The Young and the Restless spoilers for Tuesday, September 30th, paint a day filled with confrontation, secrecy, and personal defense, as three separate storylines unfold across Genoa City with rippling consequences. The first major showdown comes between Nikki Newman and Diane Abbott, two women with a long and bitter history. Their rivalry has never fully quieted, and Tuesday sees the tension flare up once more. Nikki, never one to let Diane think she's gaining the upper hand, makes it clear that Diane needs to know her place. The subject of their clash may not just be personal insults, it looks to be tied to their powerful husbands. With Victor Newman and Jack Abbott temporarily setting aside their decades-long feud in order to work together against Kane Ashby, Nikki may be suspicious of Diane's motives. Nikki doesn't trust Diane's influence, especially when it comes to Jack's role in the alliance. The confrontation is sharp, with Nikki delivering biting words that remind Diane she won't be pushed aside. The big question is whether these two can learn to tolerate each other long enough to support the uneasy Newman-Abbott truce, or whether their animosity will threaten to unravel it. While sparks fly between Nikki and Diane, Sally Spectra is working quietly behind closed doors. She carries a secret she's not sharing with Billy Abbott. Instead of confiding in her partner, Sally reaches out to Jill Abbott through a video chat. Jill, protective of her son and still a strong force in the Abbott family, may not appreciate being kept in the dark. Sally seems to want Jill to know just how much Billy has risked by aligning himself with Kane, only to be dismissed and disrespected in return. This is a dangerous move on Sally's part because keeping Billy in the dark while involving Jill could create more mistrust in her relationship. At the same time, Jill's fiery presence being summoned into the story hints that she may soon arrive in Genoa City herself, prepared to take matters into her own hands. Once Jill is back on the canvas, her no-nonsense attitude could shift the balance of power between Kane and the Abbotts. The final thread on Tuesday follows Tessa Porter, who finds herself needing to defend her actions to those closest to her. Tessa's focus is on saving her marriage to Mariah Copeland, and she believes that digging into Mariah's mysterious hotel story could be the key to making things right. Her determination leads her to open up to Sharon Newman, Mariah's mother, about what she's doing. Sharon, always protective, doesn't entirely approve. She fears that Tessa might be putting herself in emotional danger, or even physical danger, depending on what truths she uncovers. Tessa stands firm though, explaining that her choices come from love and a desire to protect her relationship. The involvement of Daniel Romalotti adds another layer. His support could give Tessa the stability she needs and also calm Sharon's fears. But whether Tessa's deep dive brings her closer to Mariah or leads her into more trouble remains to be seen. Altogether, Tuesday's episode delivers the perfect mix of fiery confrontations, hidden moves, and heartfelt defenses. Nikki and Diane's rivalry threatens to explode just as Victor and Jack are finally aligned. Sally's decision to confide in Jill rather than Billy risks creating cracks in her romance but could set the stage for Jill's powerful return. And Tessa's relentless push to repair her marriage forces her to defend herself against doubt, as love and risk intertwine.